Hello everybody, this is Naomi. I'm back doing my 30-day challenge. Today is day 25. So, we're getting closer to this being over with. One of the things that we're going to work with now, it's called Colored Burst. And it's concentrated watercolor powder with fine tip applicator, 6 grams. And it's put out by Ken Oliver. But these are neat. I had come across a couple of where they're doing the alcohol inks, and I don't do a lot of the loud smells. I have a very sensitive nose to certain smells and stuff like that. So whenever I seen these powders, I thought, okay, let's give this a try. So I've got a couple examples. Now look at that. Isn't that just pretty? I mean, it's loud, yes, but I mean, you can do so many combinations. That one, because you get 6. This is my favorite. To me, this looks like flowers. And then, let's see, I think that's it. Okay, and what I'm using is photo paper. And all you need is a spray bottle with water. You can also use a water brush to help move around some of the colors. But to start with, you just, not a lot of prepping to do. Just take your lid off and you literally just start sprinkling where you want the color. Just like so. I always put my lid back on, and I'm going to pick up this because when I miss this, I want the color to go to the bottom and not up to the top. Isn't that neat? Now watch. While it's wet, still come in. You could add some darker spots and fill in some of the places that you didn't get a lot of the color at. And then you just come in and lightly spray it again. And you can take it and move it just like so. Let it run and drip and okay. So I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to add some heat to it. And I've just been playing, adding a little here, a little there. Okay. Now as this cools down, you'll watch it flatten back out. And I always take a clean one and I'll lightly, because it leaves some little powders on it, and I come and just lightly wipe them off. Okay, see, it leaves a little. I'm going to go in with a little bit of yellow. And just okay. One of the other things that you can do, I have a lot of dry, well, I don't have a lot, I just started playing with them, but you can take just pat it. Now I'm going to dry it real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, now it's dry. I'm going to come back in and I'm going to roll this out so that we can get it a little more flatter. But look at that shine. Just like a photograph. You can ink on them. I have yet... Well, let me show you. I've got one here that I'm working on right now. Isn't that cool? I'm not finished with this one. I still got a lot of things down here I want to do. So, but I mean, it's all how you want to do it, really. I mean, you can, like this one, see, I want to kind of make this one where I can make a scene out of it, so I'm putting in some of the grass and some sun, and now I'm going to put in some of the sky. Come on. Please tell me my sprayer didn't just go to... And I think it did. Hold up. Okay, I got it to working. So we're just going to lightly, there we go, let it run. Okay. I'm going to blow dry this and I'll be right back. Okay, so see? Isn't that neat the way it does it? And look, it looks like little fireflies or something in the blue back there. But yeah, I mean, it's just endless of things that you can literally do with it. You can just come in and randomly, that's just blue. My sprayer's wanting to quit on me. Looks like I'm gonna have to find another one. You can just do it like that. Then hit it with a towel. Watch. Just remove the extra water and it freezes it right there. And see, it does pick up a little bit of the background, but you're going to add other spots to it. A minute. Add a little bit right here in the middle, and just like that. And I'm going to take a clean one, I'm going to lightly dry this and I'll be right back. Okay, put the lid on that one before it gets spilled out. I'm going to put a little bit of green. Come on, there we go. I'm going to put a little bit of yellow. Okay, just lightly mist over the top of it. Okay. Now if you want to stop it from spreading anymore and keep that, slightly don't rub it because you will smear it. And you can can come back in and just lightly hit it in areas that you want it to move. Let's see. I'm gonna add just a little bit of yellow right here. There we go. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to dry it and I'll be right back. Okay, so there's the first one that we've made. Just sitting here. I mean, it takes a little bit, but once, I mean, look, we've made two since I started the video. I mean, there's nothing to it. It's just a matter of letting yourself get in here and play. You could do this on a bigger scale. Isn't that neat? And that yellow has a little bit of the green in it. Just hold it and turn it. But your fingers are going to get a little stained up. I don't worry about that. Just like with any other activity you do, you're gonna get some color. When you paint, you get a little bit of paint. And I don't worry about getting all of the colors on the like where you got whites here. I don't worry about getting it all white. But one of the things that I have learned is you can take one of these pens here, the water pencils, get your good and wet. You can come in here and touch in some of this color and you can transfer it. See? If that's what you want to do. Me, I try to let it do natural. I want it to run pretty much where it wants to go. Then you just clean your brush out really good. So I'm going to dry this one real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is up close. Isn't that neat? You got touches of green and yellow and orange, and you got a little bit of red where the orange is. So, do we want to add another color to it? I want to leave it like it is. Let's add just a little bit of green. Not a lot, just a little. Just in little spots. Just to give it a little pop. Okay, that's all. So let's lightly come in here and just give it a little and I think that's what we're gonna do. We got one spot right there. I want to leave it. I like it. I like that look. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to dry it and I'll be right back. Okay, here's this one now that it is completely dry. And see the sheen that's on it? That's just from the paper, which is, you know, picture paper. See it? So, there's that one. Let's do another one. We got time. Let's see. I'm going to do some purples. Let's do some purple. Let's just don't do a lot. Because that purple is blunt. Straight out blunt. See what I'm saying? I mean, it'll take your paper over if you're not careful. But I want to keep it up on this end and not down here. Ooh, now look at that. That is neat. Come on, do what I want you to do. There you go. Just work those colors like so. I'm going to leave that one just like that. So I'm going to set it. And I'll be right back. I'm going to take my water pencil and I'm going to wet it really good. I'm going to see if I can't just get a little bit of this to move. Because I really don't want to spray any more water on that and make it lose its shape, because I really like that. Okay, so now let's see. I want to take a little bit of this blue, a very fine bit of this blue. Let me see if I can get this to, there we go. See, some of it's done found a little bit of water. Now I want to roll this in this way. And the more water you put, you thin it out to where it's not so bright. You know what I'm saying? And this rag, I'm calling it good. Because it's saturated. I'll lay it over here and let it dry. Okay. And I am going to see if I can get some of this blue. See, like so. Just enough to run it this way and not that way. Remember, pat it, don't slide it. Because if you move the cloth on that, it will move your color. Okay. Now, I want to lightly, come on, bend. Okay, I want something here to where I can raise it up like so and keep that down there. I like that. That looks good. Okay, I'm going to stop this video real quick and finish drying this, and I'll be right back. Isn't that neat? I know, it looks like a big blob of whatever. But by the time you start adding images to it, other details like this, I mean, it's going to come alive. So, I mean, you got so many things that you can do with it. I'm going to make one more because I got one more set out. Then I'm going to call this video done. And I will finish a couple of these and let you see what I've done with them. And you can see what's made. I mean, I'm going to use some of them for my journals to do activities on. You see it? I mean, you don't have to get crazy with it. Just add a little bit to it. Let it gonna do what it's gonna do. We'll stop here in a minute and dry it. That way it doesn't just turn into one big blob of mess. And see, the good thing is if you drop it, it don't do too much harm. Thank goodness. Yeah, look at that. Go back that way. There we go. Go back that way. There we go. So let me dry this and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the last one. Isn't that neat? I am having a blast just playing with these and coming up with different ideas and patterns of, you know, just how you can use it. So here is this one. Here's this one. Then you have this one with just a burst of the green. Then you have this one with the darker of the background. Then you have this one. There's 6 other colors that I'm also going to get. They're like the browns. It's got brown and black, and I think that would be cool too. So, and they roll up a little bit, just kind of roll it, and eventually they will lay flat. See, that one's already started laying flat again. But I have had a ball playing with these. And like I said, this is one. This was on a low gloss paper, picture paper. I'm going to try to get some of the high gloss like this and see what happens. See if it'll take on that high sheen like these have got. To see how vibrant the colors are versus this one to that one. I mean, it just really makes those colors just pop. So I really want to get some bigger ones in this to see if I can get the same results. So I'm sure there will be another video coming for that. So if you like my video, hit the like and subscribe. Help me keep crafting and help me keep growing. And have a blessed day.